Hi, it's Tim Bean again from the Hard Edge, and here I am in the high country of Hanmer, Central South Island, with intrepid explorer, mountaineer, businessman and professional speaker, Mark Inglis.
Welcome to my world, Tim. It's just starting to snow, and that's how we love it. But, I mean, a lot of my world is actually sitting on my backside in a plane, and so it's like, how do you mix the two? A lot of my time is trekking, climbing, and that doesn't go so well with flying around in planes. So it's about using the strategies to, I guess, make sure that that it doesn't take away something. And so it's about eating right on the planes, which is actually not so much eating on the plane. You eat before you get on the plane. You know, you always got to carry your drink bottle. You know, it's empty when you get on the plane, but if you've got a full drink bottle, you'll always be supping on it. It's staying hydrated. Sleep if you can. But the first thing you got to do is you set your watch to the time of where you're going to land.
Right.
That's the essential thing. And if you can do that, you've got a head start already.
Right. So once you land in a new geography, new time zone, what's the first thing that you do?
Generally go to work.
Right, so you're straight into it?
Yeah, straight into it quite often, but it's making sure that you stick to the time zone that you're in.
Right.
Okay, and so if you get off a plane at 10:30 at night, then go to the hotel, probably do a quick workout in a gym, something like that. Don't eat too much, don't drink too much, but then try and get some sleep, get up early, and you're into it for the day.
Right. What's your tips? You do a lot of flying, a lot of long haul flying particularly. Well, how do you handle things like alcohol? Because I know you're a connoisseur of fine red wines and so forth. What's the deal with that when you're travelling?
Oh, a couple of drinks on a plane's great before you go to sleep perhaps. Mm-hmm. But, you know, outside of that, you're going to get dehydrated.
Right.
And so you carry that drink bottle, you know, and you keep on supping away at it. The wines on the planes aren't that good. You know, they might be free, but they're not that good. So the whole idea is, you know, it's always got to be quality over quantity. And, you know, just if you've got that drink bottle in your hand, then it really helps you stopping ringing for that button to get that other beer or that other wine.
Right. Now, the other question I had is you do a lot of keynote speaking at big conferences where they're often over dinner, lunches, banquets, those sorts of things. How do you deal with the nutrition choices there? Because often you don't get so much of a choice. You just pretty much what ends up on your plate.
Oh, well, I have a simple rule is that you never eat before you speak.
Got it.
You know, so I've missed out on more dinners than you can imagine. You know, if I'm an after dinner speaker, I never eat the dinner that's in front of me, and because your blood needs to be going to your brain, not to your stomach, and processing your food. And so it's about just making simple choices, but the biggest thing is not eating too much.
Right. It's the quantity thing.
Yeah, it's the quantity thing, and it's also when you're travelling you tend to eat too much because you're in a new time zone. You know, you could be dinner time, and it's about reducing the amounts that you eat, and it's much easier to make better choices then.
Fantastic. Well, Mark, listen, thanks very much. You've been very generous with your time, and good to see you, and some really wonderful tips there on travel for our long-haul travellers, our business travellers. Really appreciate it. Thanks very much.
My pleasure. See you on the plane.